What's going on? What's going on? I'm doing a video on how to hook up one of these LCI Pro LCI audio control. Either you got the 2, 6, 7, 8. You know, they all the same. You got your speaker inputs right here. You feel me? Speaker inputs right here. Somebody asked me how to hook this up. I'm gonna do a quick, easy video. All right. First things first. Let me show you what we have here. All right. This right here is what goes in the back of the radio. Your head unit. If you got a 10-inch screen, your aftermarket head unit. This goes to the aftermarket head unit. This comes with your head unit. Get me. This right here is your amplifier. Whenever I buy a car, I buy a amplifier because I don't use the factory amplifier. It's bogus. Don't let anybody tell you different. I prefer you get a Black Diamond 3200 by 4 amplifier. Paid $160 for this. This is your audio control. I use this because this gives me a direct connection from the speaker wire to your amp. Like, we don't use RCA cables with this. Like, usually you'll have some RCA cables go to the back of your head unit to your amp. Now this is gonna get in the middle of it, give me a direct connection and give me more power. So when I use my LC8 Pro, I don't use this at all, cause I think you use this if you got bass hook up to it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no bass. I just use it to give all my inputs equal power, if that makes any sense. But it has nothing to do with the video. I'm just showing you how to hook it up. You use it for what you use it for. However you want to use your setup. You know what I'm saying? I use it to give all my mids equal input level. But all right, this part here is your remote wire, your power wire, and your ground. You hook those up. That's a given. You gotta hook them up. You got your remote in, and then you got your remote out if you wanna hook this up to your amp. You feel what I'm saying? I can give power off. This is a remote out. If I want to get this power, I'm gonna hook the remote wire up to here, and on the remote out, I'll hook the remote wire up to here, on the remote out to that. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna say it again. You got your ground wire. You got your ground. You hook it up to a piece of metal in your car. You got your 12-volt wire. You can hook that up to a 12-volt, the red wire on the back of your head unit, and then you got your remote wire, which you can splice that with your 12-volt if you want, and hook it up in here. Or yeah, your 12-volt wire is your don't hook it up to the yellow one because that's a constant. 12-volt, the red one should be when you cut your car on, it'll be on. When you cut your car off, it'll be off. So you can twist that together, and you can twist that red wire behind the radio with the blue wire, with your remote wire, and then have that blue wire come out to put it in the end, and put the remote out. A wire coming straight from here to your remote wire and your amp. But back to hooking this thing up. We're gonna go to this right here. What you're gonna do is, on the back of your head unit, you got these, which is gonna tell you these are speaker wires. These wires right here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hook the speaker wires up. You got 2 white, that's 1 channel. 2 green, that's 2 channels. Which that could be white could be your front right. Your green could be your front left. Gray could be your back right. And purple could be your back left. You know, But nevertheless, you gonna hook this up. You're gonna hook them each one up to a speaker wire. You're gonna have a positive and negative speaker wire. You're gonna hook up to that, and that's gonna go to your. This is one channel, so one channel will put. You're gonna put that one channel into your one channel, which is if you gotta. It'll tell you on there which side it is. If that's the right rear, the front left, or whatever. I know it'll tell you in the manual, in the owner's manual. But if this was the front right, I will put it right here in the right, and I'll do the back right here. Front left, back left, and that's how you hook that up straight to here. That's going straight to here. From the back of your radio, speaker wire. You're gonna hook this. You're gonna connect this to some speaker wire. Your speaker wires. You're gonna connect your speaker wires directly to. These are each channels. Negative, positive channel, negative, positive channel, negative, positive channel, negative, positive channel. And then from there, I'm gonna from here. Once you get all that, once you hook all your speaker wires up to each channel on your processor, you're going to turn the processor around, or however you got it set up in your car. You got RCA cables on the back, and those RCA cables are equivalent to the channels you just plugged in, which is giving a frequency to your amp. So you're gonna put these RCA cables and go straight to the RCA cables in your amp. And that's how you hook up the LC audio processor. If that makes any sense. I hope this video helped y'all out. I know I don't have any diagrams I can show y'all, but I can run through it back again, run back through it real quick for y'all. This right here piece goes in the back of your radio, your head unit, aftermarket radio. These are speaker wires. You should know that much. Not all of them. I'm trying to get out all the speaker wires. I typically don't do no tweeters on here. I just do the front, all my speaker wires, like my 6.5s and my 6x9s with this. And I don't know. I figured them tweeters out, but I'm just telling you right now. This is all your speaker wires. You're gonna get probably like some 14 gauge speaker wire and wire to each one of these, and wire up to. You're gonna connect to the channels on here. So this will be my front left. This will be my front right. This will be my back left. This will be my back right. My 14 gauge would go wire up to the front to these speaker wires. And this goes in the back of your head unit. You do not need an adapter piece that you usually have to get to connect to your car, because you're bypassing all that. All you're doing is this goes in the back of your head unit. You're wiring wire to go to these channels. 1, 2, 3, 4 channels, 5, 6 channels if you got door speakers. 7, 8 if you got tweeters. Whatever you want to do with your setup. And then from there, once your speaker wires is in the proper channel, you're going to hook your RCA cables up to the proper channel, to the proper RCA input. And that's how you wire your LC audio control processor.